Today's session is all about how to create a direct debit entry within our secure merchant desk. Now, direct debit is used by some of our merchants when they need to take an amount out of a customer's bank account, probably mainly for a monthly subscription or a gym membership or report membership, something like that. Direct debits are not really suitable for real-time online purchases because no one has access into other people's bank accounts to check they have funds in a real-time basis. So direct debit entry, great if you want to do a monthly recurring membership fee, and we'll run through how to set up one of those and the rules you need to follow. So from our secure merchant desk console, we go to the direct debit menu, standard DDR, and create new. This will open up with the DDR creation page, which has a list of fields on one simple sheet to fill in. A few notes over this side. Whenever you see a red box on the page, really has some useful information on there. Here it says start with a reference number. If you're not sure of any options, just point to the question mark. And particularly remember the DDR rules. Transactions must be scheduled for tomorrow or greater, and they must be in AU dollars. We can only debit from an AU dollar account. So let's start off here. So a reference number is some way that you can uniquely track this transaction, this customer, back to your system. You could have two John Smiths, and we need to determine which John Smith this is. So we'll put in here the membership number might be JS009, customer name John Smith. These are optional. Bank name, enter the bank that holds John Smith's bank account. Of course, if you're confused, just point to the question mark and it says we'll use the bank name to cross-reference the BSB provided below. 082489. Account number is supplied on his sign-up form. Email, let's put in info@eMatters.com.au. Now, this field, which day number? This is the day each month that the transaction will be lodged with the bank. So we will then, after the first transaction is processed, we will process this transaction on the first day of each month. The next field is the next processing date. So these two fields here work in combination. I can set the next processing date to be the 25th of the 8th. What this will do, it'll process the transaction on the 25th. If the 25th is a weekend, it'll roll over to the Monday after that. Then automatically, because we've got this field which day number set to number 1, the next time this transaction will be processed is on the 1st of the 9th. So just be aware that in this case here, the customer is going to be charged 7 days apart. That may be too much. So in that case, you may want to default this to be, say, on the 15th, or you can even default it, of course, to be on the same day, the 25th of the month. This date here, the processing date must be at least tomorrow. I cannot enter today's date because we've already missed the cutoff time. Must be today's date, and it must be between numbers 1 and 28 of the month. We do not process direct debits on days number 29, 30 and 31 because not all months have them. So for ease of customer management for you as well, we decided you've got days number 1 through to 28, and that will have to do. Here, so far we've processed at 0, of course, because we're only setting this one up. How many to process? Well, either type in 12, or you can leave it completely blank and will always be processed. These are just two flags. Delete after next processing. That means that you'll process it once only on the 25th of the 8th, and then our system will never process it again. And this one is locked. We'll set it for no for now. Again, question mark tells you more. You can come back and read that at your own time. And charge, will charge $19.90. Submit that. And here we are back in the list. John Smith, 25th of the 8th, 11. Yes, it is an ongoing charge. This is account details, and we've billed 0 so far. You'll see John Doe up the top here, $9.99. Stop after 23 of them. And of course, we've billed 0 so far as well. Some new features unique to our system now is the ability to